Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. We are going to be talking about the Morphe James Charles collaboration. This is the Unleash Your Inner Artist palette. I've seen a ton of reviews on this. I've seen so many different looks, but me personally, I'm like, I haven't really seen anyone besides James really dip into the green shades. So I'm going to be going over how I created this look with you in just a moment, but I do want to start off this video and I will put timestamps down below if you want to skip over this part, but I am going to take a moment here to thank you guys. I recently hit 5,000 subscribers on my channel. Mind blown. Can't even believe it. I know that every time I reach one of these milestones, I say the same thing, but it is true. I literally am shocked that in a year I have created over 150 videos, that I have edited over 150 videos, that over 5,000 of you have decided to hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, I am going to be giving you some details at the end of this video about a giveaway. For this giveaway right now, I am going to be giving away, as you can see behind me, I ordered another James Charles Morphe palette. So one of you will win this gorgeous palette that I have in front of me. Details on the giveaway will come later in the video, but I just wanted to go ahead also and give a shout out to some of the beautiful subscribers of mine that constantly comment on my videos. They have supported me since day one. I just want to tell you guys that I love you so much and I appreciate it more than you know. I've gotten to know some of you. I have met some amazing people from doing YouTube. Shout out to Allison, Vanessa, Mary. I can't even think of all the names right now, but I have met so many people through this whole entire journey and it has been amazing having that support system. So I just have to take a moment to thank all of you guys because it makes it a little bit easier. It can be a little bit tough being on this side of things and being behind the camera sometimes. It isn't always easy. There's a lot of self-doubt, high moments, low moments. You get exposed to awful comments, all types of things, but at the end of the day, it is the internet, right? And it kind of goes hand in hand. Sadly, that is the truth. But yes, I just had to give a shout out to those who just actively are watching my videos. They're there for every live stream. If I missed some of you, again, I'm sorry, but again, I just wanted to give a little shout out here to those who have been very involved in my channel, and a shout out to those who maybe watch and don't always comment. So thank you guys again so much. I wouldn't be here continuing to do this if it wasn't for you guys watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please smash that subscribe button. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up before you go, and most importantly, hit that bell button so that you get notifications. I think only 20% of my subscribers are actually seeing my notifications, so make sure that you have the notification bell on. So yeah, if you want to see how I created this look, then go ahead and keep watching. You guys, I have no idea what look I am going to create with this palette because there are so many beautiful shades in here. It's so colorful, yet it has the ability to be so neutral. I just have no idea. I kind of want to try to do something different than what everyone else has been doing. I mean, I see a lot of the rainbow looks. I've seen the sunset look. I think that maybe we should play with the greens down here. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This palette is so huge, but I kind of like the size. So I'm going to start off. This is the Morphe JH32, again from the Jaclyn Hill brush collection. I'm just going to start calling it by their number because you guys know I love these brushes. I'm going to dip into the shade Canvas. Now, James said that these shadows were best used with an actual eyeshadow primer or base. So I'm going to follow those instructions. What I have on my lids right now is from Luscious. This is the Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base. I actually got it in a BoxyCharm and I absolutely love this stuff. So this is my first time dipping into this palette. I have not used it at all. I have not even swatched it. We're not going to do swatches today because me personally, I'm tired of seeing swatches of this palette, and I'm sure that you guys are tired of seeing the swatches too because of all the controversy and everything all around the swatches of this palette. So it is what it is. We're not going to be swatching it. I do like that the shade names are actually on this kind of shadow protector that came in the box, so at least we have that. But man, it is almost 2019. Can we not just start putting the shade names on the palette? I know it's not a big deal, but for me, it kind of is. All right, so we are going to go in with the yellow shade B. I'm going to stick with that same brush, and here we go. So I'm going to use this in my in the crease. Use a very light hand. Just start blending away. I've actually been wanting to really have a nice, genuine, bright yellow shade in a palette. So I think it's awesome that there are these types of shades in this palette. And like I said, I barely dipped in and already I'm getting a lot of color payoff from it, which is awesome. I happen to be a huge fan of Morphe shadows. I love them. I love the Jaclyn Hill palette. I love the Vault. But that's kind of actually really the extent of my experience with Morphe shadows. But, you know, obviously so far what I've tried, I really like them. I really like their brushes. I know they catch a bad rap, but that is just my opinion. That's how I feel. If you feel otherwise, you're entitled to that, but I like Morphe products. I think they're amazing. Their setting spray is like my favorite setting spray in the entire world. I'm out of it, but I do plan on picking up more. I want to film another Mall of America vlog for you guys with my sister. That was so much fun, and then I can finally kind of take you guys into the Morphe store in the Mall of America because it's the largest one in the country. I think it might actually be the largest one in the world, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. All right, so I do want to intensify this, so I dipped back in with the same brush. Just gonna fluff that out. I'm almost making kind of like a V shape here, kind of bringing it out and then down, following the natural shape of my eye, essentially. You guys, this yellow is absolutely stunning. I can't tell in the viewfinder if the camera's actually picking it up, but this is a beautiful yellow shade. I feel like this would be so stunning if you just did this kind of all over the lid. It is a very, very true yellow. Now I'm doing something that I don't normally do. I'm actually bringing that shadow all the way in and down to the inner part of my eye, trying to step out of the box a little bit. I'm still keeping to the natural shape that I normally do with shadow. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm loving this yellow shade. It is absolutely stunning. All right, so I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics number 7 brush. This is my favorite brush if you have hooded eyes. It works so beautifully, and I'm going to dip into this brighter green shade, Social Blade. I'm gonna start working that into the crease as well. Again, with the light hand because I'm not used to these shadows and I haven't used them before. I feel like doing this on top of the yellow is gonna make a very bright green, and that's what I want. I want to fluff it out a bit too. I want like this ombre effect. I want like the bright yellow fading into the light green, and then we're going to dip into the shade Daddy in just a moment, and that's going to be the deeper, darker shade on the bottom row, and then that is how we're going to deepen everything up. I'm really into bright, colorful looks recently. All right, you guys, so I'm really happy with how this is blending and turning out so far. I think it looks so cool. I absolutely love it. So now I'm going to take an even more precise crease brush. This is a shader crease. This is the E47 from Sigma, and I'm going to dip into that darker, deeper green shade Daddy, and we're going to keep that very much so tight into the crease. Now the eyeshadow base that I have on right now really makes shadow pop, in my opinion. I think it's a beautiful base. I was so happy when I got it in my BoxyCharm because I didn't really have anything like that anymore. I absolutely love it. So I'm bringing it out to the outer corner again, kind of flaring it out. We will clean this up. I do kind of want like that V shape. As you can see, I've kind of created like almost like a cat eye with it. I do want to create more looks with this palette on my channel because I think that it is so versatile. I am dying to dip into it from a standpoint of using it for a neutral kind of palette, something for neutral everyday looks, because there are so many stunning neutral shades in this palette that you can create, and I love that red shade. I kind of wanted to dip into that, but I'm like, nope, I want to do something green, not with blue, not with the purples. I'm like, give me the greens. All right, so now that we have the overall shape created, I do want to deepen the outer corners a bit. I'm gonna dip back into the shade Daddy and kind of bring that to the outer corner, just deepening that a bit with this green, darker green shade. I really hope this look turns out, you guys. I have no clue what I'm even creating right now. I'm just kind of going with it using those shades that are green in the corner. I'm having no issues blending, and the pigment is insane. I don't see any fallout at all. I am so impressed so far. So I just want to make sure one more time that this crease really stays deepened, because I think I am going to do a cut crease. This is something that I do not do often on my channel. This look in general, this shape is very different for me. And hey, this palette says to unleash your inner artist. So you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. Like I said, I don't normally do stuff like this. I don't even know if it looks even or not, but I'm going with it. We are going to create a cut crease. Dip back in with my primer base. I'm gonna put just a little bit of the back of my hand. If you guys have this same primer, a little bit goes a long way. You do not need much. I'm gonna use this Delium Tools Precision Concealer Brush. Just pick that up. I'm going to cut the crease. This is mainly so as well that the other shadow that I lay down pops and has something to stick to. I'm gonna take my favorite flat shader brush. This is the JH41. And I think I'm gonna dip into the shade So Good up on the top row. I am going to spray this with some setting spray. Get it really intensified. I think the gold will look pretty, and I'm just gonna pat that on the lid. Yes, that is stunning. Perfect. I really like that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna do the other eye quickly. All right, so now that I have that gold shade down, I think I'm gonna dip into the shade Guac using that same flat brush, and I'm just gonna tap some of that right here where the gold and the darker shade meet, just so everything looks blended in. I didn't spray my brush or anything. I'm just tapping that to make those two blend together and look even, to give it that nice blended ombre effect. It just makes that line look a lot less harsh from the cut crease. I think I'm gonna go back in with my Precise brush here from Sigma, dip back into the shade Daddy. I do want to just kind of clean up some of this right here. Again, just so it doesn't look so harsh and that we still have that defined line there to create that cut crease. All right, perfect. Let's work on the lower lash, and I'm going to keep using this kind of Precise brush here. I'm going to start off with the shade Daddy again, that deeper green shade. Make sure my brush is nice and tapped off, and just start dragging that on the lower lash line. And then bring it to meet where I kind of created like that cat eye with the shadow. I'm gonna bring it all the way to the inner corner. So I'm gonna dip into that lighter shade again, Social Blade, and just kind of drag that on top of it. Again, just to blend everything out. All right, so now what do I want to put on the inner corner and on the brow bone? I'm going to take the JH39, and I think I'm going to dip into the shade Sister, which could also be used as a beautiful highlight. And I'm just gonna put that right in the inner corner. I'm gonna pick some of it up, and I think I'm gonna put some setting spray on it just to get more intense color. There we go. I'm trying to grow my brows out right now because I'm an idiot and I over tweezed them. So my brows are pretty grown out right now, but I like that because then I'm getting my brow shape back. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some liner, put on some lashes, just do the finishing touches, and then I will be right back with the completed look. All right, you guys, so there you have it. This is the completed look. I actually opted not to put on lashes. I felt like lashes covered up the eye look way too much. I just decided to go with a very bold and intense wing and to use a very nice, thick, volumizing, lengthening mascara. What I did in the waterline is I used this ColourPop eyeliner right here. This is in the shade Fast Lane. It's like a really deep forest green, and I feel like it looks beautiful with these colors. I tight lined with the vintage smoky eye pencil in the shade Jet Black, and then I used the Milk Makeup Kush mascara, and then the liner that I used for my wing, of course, is my all-time favorite. It is the NYX Epic Ink liner in black. I feel like this is the easiest eyeliner pen to use of all time. I absolutely love it. My wing may or may not be thicker on this side, but you know, you can't win them all. So here it is, you guys, a cut crease, colorful makeup tutorial, actually dipping into solely the greens using only the James Charles x X collaboration, Morphe, whatever you want to say it. Unleash your inner artist palette. Just to remind you all, I am not a professional makeup artist. I just have a very, very deep, extreme love for makeup, and I love a good formula that works for me. From the shades that I tried in this palette, I have absolutely no issues, nothing to complain about. They blended absolutely beautifully. I have no complaints. The pigmentation is there. I mean, as you can see, it's just a really good solid palette from the shades that I've tried. I do have to dip into it some more. I know I only used a few shades from the palette, but again, I know we've all seen plenty of reviews of this so far that show the exact same thing. saying for the most part that these shadows blend beautifully. They're extremely pigmented, and if you use them in the right way, you are going to get amazing results. As you can see, there's a little bit of a hint behind me here. Again, I recently reached 5,000 subscribers. As I explained in the beginning of this video, I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away one of these palettes to a lucky winner. I am going to use a giveaway type website. I'm going to put all of that information down below, what you need to do to enter and to win. All you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, have the bell button on, and to leave a comment down below. Say whatever you want. Say what you think about this palette. How did your Thanksgiving go? How did your week go? Say hi, what's up? And of course, I am going to be making my favorites video for the year of 2018. That should be coming up here soon because I can't believe, oh my God, we are almost into December now and the year is almost over. So I want to know and hear from you, what were some of your favorite products from the past year? Let me know some of the products that you thought totally sucked. I absolutely love hearing from you guys. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it, share it, and of course, again, like I just said, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the look that I created. I love you guys so, so, so much. You make the privilege possible for me to actually be sitting here and filming this right now in my room. I'm not going to get all mushy gushy on you guys, but again, I really appreciate the support like none other, and this is just a very small token of my appreciation. I wish I could do more. I wish I could have a million giveaways and just give you guys so much back. Maybe one day we will get there, but for now, here we are, and one of you will be the lucky winner of this beautiful palette right here. Like I said, I have it sitting right there, untouched. I did purposely order two to be a part of this giveaway. That wraps up this video, guys. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.